decide to be with the 25 head, one consciousness. Not one head, 25 consciousness, broken as pieces. No. Your decision to be with 25 head and one consciousness will suddenly make you stress-free. Decide you are Paramashiva. Even if 25 things are going on in your head, you will live as one consciousness. Suddenly you will be stress-free and you will discover the peace inside you. The peace which is in the center of this universe. Decision is enough is what I am repeating. Now, the fourth statement, fourth sutra. Your decision to deny the existence of any form of pain, suffering, delusion, its aspects, dimensions, etc. mentioned and above, not mentioned. Mentioned above and not mentioned, everything. Your decision to deny it. Makes such beautiful space in you. Simply start manifesting powers and play with the powers. That will give you tremendous confidence. Strengthen powers and powerfulness and deny the existence of pain and suffering and the lower way of existing. This fourth statement should intensely listen repetitively and meditate, internalize. See, you become Bhairava. Maha Kalabhairava, Maha Bhairava. Maha Bhairava does not have karma. Anyone tries to attack him, they get the karma and they suffer. He himself does not have any karma. He is in a pure space. You establish yourself in that very space. You yourself will see clearly. When somebody does good to you, they get good. When somebody tries to do bad to you, they get bad. But you don't have any karma. You are not the initiator of karmas. And suddenly your past disowns you. Not that you disown your past disowns you. Your past should disown you. Then you are liberated once for all. Your husband should run away from you. Then you are liberated once for all. Now, I am not saying literally. I meant anything you want to get rid of, that should get rid of you. Then you are liberated once for all. You trying to get rid of your past is a cheap, stupid way. That is not Nityananda way. Your past should get terrorized and should decide to get rid of you. That is Nityananda way. That's the royal way of Kailasa, royal way to Kailasa. Your past should feel this guy, nut gone loose, screw gone loose. Not only the nut gone loose, screw gone loose, his main shaft itself is missing. So where will I go and fit myself in his life? It should get terrorized and just leave you. Listen. Take this teaching very sincerely and very seriously. And especially when you have a love for me, it will be very easy. Because, you know, I may sound a little cranky, but I tell the truth as it is. See, when you start loving me, the whole pseudo dignity of the society loses power over you. You are detoxed by the stupid social conditioning. You become pure space for Paramashiva's ultimate truths to manifest. Sit like Maha Kalabhairava. I am telling you the truth. You are Maha Kalabhairava. I am not brainwashing you. Actually, if I want to exploit you, I should tell you you are something lower than God. I should be brainwashing you into some lower identity so that I can continue to exploit you. But I am not interested in exploiting you. I am interested in expressing through you. You are my soulmate. You are my conscious life partner. I celebrate when you are liberated. Anyone who is now catching what I am saying and saying, yes, Swamiji told, I have no suffering, no pain forever. And I am deciding, I have no suffering, no pain. You are my beloved now. I just want to hug you. You are my own. I have only one reason to tell the truth, because truth makes you fulfilled and makes me fulfilled. You are Kalabhairava. Sit like Kalabhairava and tell very clearly to your past, present, future. Hey, I am Kalabhairava. Anyone tries to do good to me, they will be given good. Anyone tries to do bad, they will be given bad. But I am not initiator of any karma. I am the neutral, sacred space, Nirvikalpa Samadhi. If you throw laddu on me, you will get the laddu back. If you throw stone on me, you will get that stone back. If you throw the shit on me, you will get that shit back. but nothing will touch me and I will not throw anything. I will not be working, operating in any of the cognition level where this sick society operates. There is no concept of pseudo dignity and the reason to operate. Far from pseudo dignity. With this clarity, sit in Nirvikalpa Samadhi. I tell you that quality which oozes out from your consciousness into your body, it will actually literally bring that sweetness in your tongue. That is what is actually Amrita. Amrita means the principles of immortality digested, cognized by your mind and gets sunk, drilled, driven into your brain, and that brain's opening up, flowering, that Sahasrara Chakra flowering, and that honey pours inside the system, literally brings sweetness inside your throat. Amrita. Principles of immortality. Truths of immortality. When they are chewed by your mind and gets into your brain, the chemistry, alchemistry happens in you, in your biology, is nectar. Actually, I am tasting that this very moment. That's the reason I am taking a few seconds to settle down and speak. Now, the fifth statement. Listen to this fifth statement. When you start actively practicing this truth, express it in your inner image with yourself, through your outer image with others, all the conflict will become irrelevant. Be powerful, bold, to stand any stress created externally or internally. When you manifest this truth and demonstrate your vairagya and will persistence uncompromisingly, vairam vainda vairagyam, vairagya like a diamond, vajra, vajra vairagya. That's all. That's all. Listen, 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 listen to this truth and internalize. manifest. All of you are my loved ones, my near and dear ones, my soulmates, my beloveds. It's for all of you. I am keeping myself alive amidst so much of attack, whether assassination attacks, attempts, or defamation, identity, whatever the lies and shit, all pains, sufferings thrown on me, not only I deny them, I disgrace all those pain and suffering. Blessings to all of you. Let this initiation happen and all of you manifest this great enlightenment experience. The state, space, powers of Paramashiva. I also have a lot of proclamations and letters of appreciation from all over the world. I'll upload all of it in the Facebook and social media. Please enjoy them. Maybe I'll read out in further satsangs. Today we have 143 proclamation letters from all over the world. But now I wanted to give you all the time to meditate and be in Nirvikalpa Samadhi. So with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living. Shuddhatvaita Saivam, the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailasa, Paramashiva, Paramashivoham, Om Nityananda Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss Nityananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Yes, Nityananda, welcome. Nityananda, yours, welcome back. Now we will be entering into the segment where we will just be reiterating the fourth truth that the Supreme Concept of Hinduism discussed in the satsang, revealed in the satsang. And then we will be entering into a very quick completion process. So if I could request a volunteer to start the slide here, please. And we have a very special Maheshwara Puja coming up very shortly. So So we will be, as I said, we will be having a very special Maheshwara Puja and darshan from the Concept of Hinduism himself. This Maheshwara Puja is a once in a millennia happening. So we will be hearing some of the details about that later, but for now we will be, the Adivada Sunday will be happening on the Pushya Nakshatra. So this is a very, very special happening, and it's also Amavasya. So all three combinations of happening on the same day, and of course the avatar gracing us himself and blessing us for this extra special Maheshwara Puja. So we will be, and this only happens once in 800 years. So it's a very, very special happening. And we will hear that, and you will be able to manifest anything that you want in your life by simply being in the presence of the avatar and receiving the blessings, because this is 1,000 times more intense than other rituals and Maheshwara Pujas. So if you are wanting any special blessings, or you want to offer Maheshwara Puja, or any patterns that you're stuck in, or incompletions that you might be having with any loved ones who have left the body, this is the perfect time to offer Maheshwara Puja. You are suffering from any patterns that you do not know the root cause of. This is the perfect time to offer Maheshwara Puja, because in the presence of the avatar and this very special happening, all of your patterns will simply disappear. So we will be having that very special Maheshwara Puja coming up right after the Kalabhairava Darshan. So please stay tuned for that. And if you would like to register, you can visit Kailasa.org and register for the Maheshwara Puja. Yes, so if we can start the slide here, please. And it is not just your karmas that will be liberated, but anything that you want to manifest in your life will simply happen from clearing all of these karmas and completing with all of these patterns that you might be suffering from, which you may not be understanding the root cause of. So again, today is Amavasya, and it is in the Adi month, and of course the avatar and Pushya Nakshatra, and of course the grace and the blessings of the avatar himself, who will be blessing and liberating anyone who offers this Maheshwara Puja. So let us now enter into the next segment, where we will just understand the fourth truth that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism revealed in the satsang that we just watched. So your Maha Kalabhairava does not have any karma. Your decision to deny the existence of any form of suffering, its delusions, its aspects, dimensions, and what is not mentioned here also makes such a beautiful space in you. You will simply start manifesting and playing with the powers. It will give you tremendous confidence and strengthen powerfulness, and deny the existence of pain and suffering, and lower your lower way of existing. This fourth statement, you should intensely listen repetitively and internalize. You will become Bhairava, Maha Kalabhairava, Maha Bhairava. Maha Bhairava does not have karma. Anyone tries to attack him, they get the karma and they suffer. He is a pure space. You establish yourself in that very space. You yourself will see clearly when somebody does good to you, they get good. And when they do bad to you, they get bad. You are not the initiator of karma. Suddenly, your past disowns you. Not that you disown your past, then you are liberated once and for all. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism says, take this teaching very sincerely and very seriously, especially when you have love for me. It will be very easy because you know I tell the truth as it is. When you start loving me, the whole pseudo dignity of the society loses power over you. You become a pure space for Paramashiva, for the ultimate to manifest. So let us go through the process. Sit like Kalabhairava and tell your past, present, and future. I am Kalabhairava. Anyone tries to do good to me, they will be given good. Anyone tries to do bad, they will be given bad. But I am not the initiator of any karma. I am the neutral, sacred space of Nirvikalpa Samadhi. If you throw laddu on me, you will get laddu back. If you throw stone on me, you will get stone back. If you throw shit on me, you will get shit back. But nothing will touch me, and I will not throw anything back at you. I will not be working in any cognition level where the sick society operates. There is no concept of pseudo dignity as a reason to operate. With this clarity, sit in Nirvikalpa Samadhi. So how do we sit in Nirvikalpa Samadhi? Don't create a thought. Don't sustain a thought. Don't try to destroy or fight with a thought. Just don't bother about what is going on inside you. Whether thoughts, emotion, pain, or peace, do not respond to anything. Just decide. Let me be unclutched. Sit with that unclutched Nirvikalpa Samadhi. It will literally bring that sweetness in your tongue. That is what is actually Amrita. So demonstrate your vairagya, your detachment and will persistence uncompromisingly. When you start actively practicing this truth, expressing it in your inner state, image with yourself through your outer image with others, all the conflicts will become irrelevant. Be powerful, bold to stand any stress created externally or internally. When you manifest this truth and demonstrate your vairagya and will persistence uncompromisingly. So the Atma Pramana for this is the experience of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism at the age of 10, where the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism experienced pain is a lie. It started with Annamalai Swamigal saying that we are not the body, we are beyond the body. He started teaching Ramana Maharishi's teaching, and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism ran home and wanted to check how can we be beyond the body, and we are beyond pain and suffering. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism took the shaver. In those days, his father used to have a slide blade and shave. He took the razor and literally cut his thigh. Of course, there was bleeding. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism's mother saw and immediately rushed him to the hospital. Their family doctor, Dr. Karunanidhi, attended to him. The doctor was like family, and almost 13 stitches were given to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism to stop the bleeding. And he did all that was needed medically. And then the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism was confronted. And he explained that Annamalai Swamigal told, we don't have pain. And I just wanted to check whether I have pain or not. So I cut myself and to see whether I have pain and suffering or not. And on the 14th of June, 2011, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism suffered a complicated type 1 open fracture of both bones on the right forearm. The usual pain experienced by the kind of double open fracture would cause excruciating pain for weeks and leave one bedridden with the hands completely immobilized. Pain medication would be an absolute necessity. However, in the case of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, the moment the horrendous fracture occurred, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism was continuously joyful and smiling, even while preparing for travel to the hospital. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism suggested to the doctor to perform the surgery without any anesthesia and continuously shared that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism never experienced any pain at any time during the incident, nor did the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism use any pain medication. So hear a parabhakti sharing when you deny the existence of pain and suffering in your life, how beautifully Kalabhairava takes care of you. Let us hear a touching sharing by one of the disciples of the Supreme Concept of Hinduism. And in the interest of time, we will be skipping over this video, but you can actually watch it on YouTube if you would like. So let us now understand why we need Guru in our lives. So who is a Guru? The Guru or Master is not a Vyakti, a person, as you imagine. He is a Tattva, a principle. He is simply a physical representation of the divine. In the Vedic tradition, the spiritual teacher, the Guru or the Master, is said to be more important than God. God is always and everywhere, but it is the Guru who opens the disciples' eyes to the existence of God. The Master is the doorway to one's own experience of the divine. And the Shastra Pramana for Guru from the Guru Gita translates, the supreme state is easily attained by those who think of nothing else but me. Therefore, strive to the utmost to propitiate the Guru. And verse 18 of the Guru Gita translates, always remember the Guru's form. Constantly repeat the divine name given by the Guru. Always follow the Guru's commands. Think of nothing other than the Guru. And verse 11 of the Guru Gita translates, out of compassion for you, I shall tell you how the embodied soul becomes Brahman, having been purified of all sins by serving the Sri Guru. So, as the supreme concept of Hinduism says, just make yourself available and receive the blessings of the Guru. We can move to the next slide, please. And here, if you would like to watch the video, that video is available on YouTube. You can watch how one of the disciples of the supreme concept of Hinduism was blessed by the footprint of Kalabhairava on his head. So all of us want to live without pain and suffering in our lives. We want to live as Kalabhairava, denying the existence of pain and suffering. However, we have a question. Is it possible for me? How long will it take for me to realize it? I have tried before, but have not been successful. Is there an instant way for me to manifest and experience this truth? Does Hinduism offer any solution that is instant and immediate? The good news is, yes, Hinduism does provide an instant way to experience Kalabhairava. The great news is you are going to learn the sacred science here and now. So let us learn the secret to manifest Kalabhairava instantly. Every action becomes independent energy. Every action done in the cosmos becomes an independent energy. For example, Paramashiva blessed Brahma with Paramashivoham, experienced by removing Brahma's ego, cutting off Brahma's fifth head. That action became an independent energy. That is what is called Kalabhairava. Paramashiva destroyed the ego of Daksha. That action became an independent energy called Virabhadra. Paramashiva did the action of begging from the rishis to teach them a lesson, to take their pride away. That action became Bhikshadana. And Paramashiva destroyed a demon who was hiding in the form of an elephant. That action became the independent deity Gaja Samharamurti. Paramashiva danced in ecstasy, and that action became Nataraja. Paramashiva saved Markandeya from death, and that became an independent deity, Kala Kala. So you can manifest what you want. Every action of Paramashiva's energy, the ultimate energy, becomes one deity. When you connect with those independent intelligences, those deities, whatever you want immediately happens. Immediate results can be achieved by connecting with those deities. And the Shastra Pramana, the scriptural reference from the Bhagavad Gita, for immediate manifestation of desires from chapter 4 translates as, those who long for the result of an action worship with the right the divine energies, for in this mortal world, the success of an action comes immediate. So connect the deity to manifest what you want. Any results you want to manifest, worship the divine energies that are the embodiment of those specific principles. If you want to conquer your ego, then worship Kalabhairava. So let us understand how we can connect with Kalabhairava and understand how to show our gratitude to Kalabhairava. We will be entering into the next segment where we can understand some of the offerings that we can make to Kalabhairava. So we'll be right back after a very short break. Nityanandam, welcome back to all of the viewers who are joining with us right now. And soon we will be graced by the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself for the Maheshwara Puja right after the Bhavasamadhi Darshan of Kalabhairava. And we are now eagerly inching closer towards the darshan of Maha Kalabhairava. And we'll be entering into the segment for the offerings that we can make to Maha Kalabhairava. So now I request if we can project the slide for the various different offerings that we can make to Maha Kalabhairava today. As many of you know, it is the Hindu custom that for any of our special occasions and any chance that we get, we offer our gratitude to the divine, especially Bhagavan Kalabhairava, who is literally manifesting for each and every one of us, protecting us every step of the way. And that is the significance of Maha Kalabhairava as our guardian and ultimate protector. Yes, I request if we can start with the slides on the offerings, the various offerings to Bhagavan Kalabhairava. Today we'll have various different offerings, literally an array of offerings that you can make. And each and every one of these is available for you to offer today. And as well as the Maheshwara Puja is another option that you can register for, especially today on this very auspicious day, where so many different auspicious timings and grahas are working towards us
to literally manifest the reality that we want. So you can also offer the Maheshwara Puja, and you can visit our website kailasa.org in order to offer today the Maheshwara Puja. Now, let us first understand the significance of the divine element gold. As we are beginning, I request once again if we can project the slides for the various different offerings that we have today. So the divine element gold is actually referenced in the Vedas, Agamas, in the Itihasas, the Puranas, in so many different scriptures. And we all, even us, we understand that gold has a significance. It has a very high economic value. However, we don't really understand the sacred value behind gold. Perhaps we give it to our loved ones as a gift. We give gold jewelry, a gold earring set, or a gold watch, and even some of the highest medals and highest status in society is awarded with the gold medal. However, still, it's only up until an economic value. We don't ourselves recognize the sacred value behind gold. But the ancient Vedic rishis of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, the ancient scientists, if I might call them, were well aware and adept at the science of the alchemy science of gold. And they knew its properties, its divine qualities, and they had used that in order to implement in the entire civilization. And each and every one of the people had been adorned, dressed with gold. Even the animals that lived in coexistence with the people of the society had been dressed and decked in gold. Yes, we can begin with the offering side. And there are several different offerings that we are going to be sharing with you all today that are in gold, especially for, and that are special to Maha Kalabhairava. And even today, we're going to be sharing with you some of the various different references of these scripture, of these ornaments and these offerings to Bhagavan Kalabhairava. Yes, let's go on. We can go on, thank you. Yes, we can go on to the next slide. So we have first the Sankalpa offering, and the Sankalpa offering is a very powerful prayer, which is powerful enough to literally bless you with the health, wealth, any divine qualities that you want to radiate, and even any kind of the various different blessings that you want, and oneness ultimately with the avatar. This sankalpa is also very minimal, and any of the offerings that you want to offer today, you can go to the link provided in the screen and proceed with the payment. Yes, let's go on to the next slide. Yes, we can go on. We can go on. Yes, and we also have the Kalabhairava e-hundi, and Bhagwan Kalabhairava is described very beautifully as accepting all of the devotion and to the one who takes us beyond death itself and whose undefeatable trident supports the free world. In this, it says that Bhagwan Kalabhairava, literally without you asking for, he protects you throughout any and every adverse situation in your life. So you can offer this e-hundi offering, which is basically a general donation that you can offer. You can offer through the link provided, or also through the YouTube super chat right now if you're joined as a member. This e-hundi offering is available for you in any amount, so you don't need to worry about how much you can offer or anything that you are comfortable with, you can offer with this e-hundi offering. Yes, let's go on to the next offering. We have the next offering, which is the Pratyakshapada Puja, a very, very beautiful offering and elaborate ritual that is offered to the feet of the Guru. And the Guru, Jagat Guru, is literally manifesting as Maha Kalabhairava today. And will be gracing each and every one of us with the darshan of the most powerful, ferocious Lord of time. We owe the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism all our gratitude for having manifested in our lives. Many people, many Kailasians even offer the Pratyakshapada Puja once or even twice a year just to continuously remind themselves about everything the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has done, has given, and the ultimate principle of the Guru Tattva, the Guru being the foremost embodiment of all the gods and goddesses in our lives. Yes, let's go on to the next offering. We also have the Jata Alankara Seva that is available for each and every one of you to offer. We can go on to the next slide. Yes, the next slide, please. Yes, this Jata Alankara Seva is also referenced in some of the different references on Kalabhairava. Yes, we can go on. The next slide, please. The Jata Alankara Seva is the offering of pure love and devotion to the Guru who manifests as Kalabhairava and protects the disciples' journey and path to enlightenment. Yes, let's go on to the next offering. We also have the Vastra Alankara Seva. And now I'll just be chanting very quickly the Kalabhairava Ashtakam verse, the first verse, and where many of the different descriptions here of Bhagavan Kalabhairava are references for the next offering. Devaraja Sevyamana Pavanangri Pankajam Vyala Yajna Sutram Indu Shekaram Kripakaram. Yes, the meaning of this goes, salutations to he who is the praised by sage Narada and other yogis, and the one who is Digambara, clothed by the sky, signifying that he is ever free. Salutations to Bhagavan Kalabhairava, who is the supreme god, ruler and protector of the temple city of Kashi. Yes, let's go on to the next slide. Next slide, please. So you can offer this Vastra Seva as an offering of pure love and devotion, once again, to the Guru. The next slide, please. We can go on and go on to the gold offerings that we have, as we have already gone over the significance of these gold offerings. Yes. We can go to the next slide. Yes, we can show each and every one of the gold offerings that we have today. Yes, so yes, we can, as you can see, we'll have a list of the various different gold offerings that are available for you today. Yes, the next slide, please. The next slide, please. So as you see, we have the Swarna Indu, which is the golden moon, and the Swarna Abharana, which is here we have Swarna Kundalam, the Swarna Pashu, the Swarna Dhamaru, the Shesha Yajnopavitam. And the next slide, please. We have the Swarna Astra, the Swarna Abharanam, in the Ratna Padukam, the Swarna Dhanda, which is available, the Swarna Ghada, the Swarna Trishulam, the Hema Kinkini, the Kapala Mala, So these, as you can see, are all of the various different offerings that you have today. And in the registration form, we have two options you can offer. Either if you are interested in making an offering today, you can go to tiny.cc/Bhavasamadhi, and you will be able to fill out the registration form, the intention form to make an offering. And you can also ensure that you are also getting any of the upcoming offerings that you can make. So whether or not you are able to make an offering right now, right today, you can still fill out this form, make your intention, and do it at a later time when you're able to. So here we have the payment link for the Kalabhairava Darshan. And as you can see, you can just select the offering that you'd like to make, and then you can review your cart and then make sure that only the items that are there. Then once you are done reviewing your cart, you can go to, you can proceed to the checkout, as you can see here. And then we have all of the billing details that you have to fill out, and then also the payment options that are available here. So that is a very easy way to make your payment right away. And it is very easy, just a quick process. And after you make your payment, we also ask that you fill out the Sankalpa 2021 form, or here we have the Bhavasamadhi Darshan registration form as well. And in this form, as you can see, it's a very quick form that you can fill out if you are interested in making an offering today. And if any of these offerings had piqued your interest or had ignited that yearning inside of you to experience that ultimate experience of Kalabhairavoham, then you can offer and you can fill out this form for the registration form here and make your intention today to make an offering. Yes, so now we also have the Sankalpa 2021 form. And once you make the payment and you have finished the payment process, you have your payment confirmation in your email. With that in hand, you should come here and you can fill out your this form. As you can see, you're gonna have to fill out your payment order and the order number, so that the names that need to be chanted during the puja will be associated with your order, with your offering today. So this makes sure that your names are chanted during the puja. And before we conclude this segment today, we will also be looking at one more option that we have today, which is the YouTube Super Chat. And on YouTube, once you go to Kailasa's SPH Nityananda YouTube channel, as you can see, we're going right there right now. And you'll go to the live video of this program, as you can see. You'll be able to join as a member in the link below the video. If you're already a member, you'll already be able to see a $sign in the right-hand side. Once you click that, you can have the option to see the super chat or the super sticker. So you can donate with any amount, absolutely any amount, through the super chat, and then you can simply adjust how much you want to offer today. And then you can also offer the super sticker as well, which is another offering that you can do. And as you can see, you can adjust how much you want to offer. And then you can either pay through credit card, debit card, or PayPal in these options through the YouTube Super Chat. So yes, as you can see, I can see many people who are offering the e-hundi donations right now. Thank you for your donations towards Kailasa. And we'll now be proceeding for the next segment in today's program and getting ready for the Bhavasamadhi Darshan of Bhagavan Kalabhairava. Now, let us enter into the next segment where we will be preparing ourselves for the Bhavasamadhi Darshan. Request if we can just quickly show those slides on the Bhavasamadhi Darshan of Maha Kalabhairava. And we'll be getting ready with the context, why Bhavasamadhi Darshan and what it really is, what the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has elaborated, revealed for all of us to understand the significance behind the Bhavasamadhi Darshan. Yes. So we also have for you, this is the time now, you can prepare some of the Naivedyams which are mentioned below as a Naivedyam to Maha Kalabhairava. Some of that might be the Urad Dal Vada, the black sesame seed laddu, or the sugar sweet, or dry fruit. So all of these are available and are favorite offerings of Bhagwan Kalabhairava. Yes, let us now enter into the preparation for the Bhavasamadhi Darshan. Bhavasamadhi Darshan is not an event in time or space. Rather, darshan happens at the moment we are lifted out of time and space. And Bhava is defined as directing and activating the emotional spiritual energy that is created through meditation on the avatar. During the Bhavasamadhi Darshan, our neurons are mirroring that of the avatar. We can go on to the next slide. We can go on, yeah. Mirror neurons actually activate and process all the observed movements or information of the avatar just by seeing and without the physical act of imitation. That is, our entire body silently and without movement recreates what is happening distances far away, experiencing the superconscious energy radiated by the avatar. And the science of Bhavasamadhi Darshan knows no distance. It's a phenomenon modern science is just discovering and terms as quantum tunneling. And our thoughts per second reduces significantly, and we relax into the space beyond thoughts and thoughtlessness, becoming mentally at ease in coexisting dimensions beyond duality. We and the divine become one, unconditioned by parameters of time and space. Yes, now let us understand the science behind the Bhavasamadhi Darshan. Now, when Bhagavan Sri Krishna once saw his own extraordinary sweetness reflected in the jeweled wall, he was amazed and he said, "How unprecedented and astonishing is the deep and indescribable sweetness of mine. Alas, when I see it, even I become greedy to enjoy its sweetness, just like Sri Radhika. When I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it, but I can't. After due consideration, I find the only way to relish the sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika." What a wonderful, beautiful description of the Bhavasamadhi Darshan. Let's now go on to the next slide. The Bhavasamadhi Darshan is the science of Nijavatar manifesting Paramashiva, the consciousness, formless, expressing the being of Paramashiva through the Divya Sarira, and manifests as Nijavatar, the physical form, the embodied form for us to experience Paramashiva. And for example, we can see here Devi Parashakti expresses through the being of Devi Rajarajeshwari and manifests as the Nijavatar, the physical form, Devi Meenakshi. Bhagavan Paramashiva expresses through the being of Subramanya and manifests as Nijavatar, the physical form of Bhagavan Muruga. And as well, Bhagavan Paramashiva expresses the being of Arunagiri Yogeshwara and manifests as Nijavatara, the physical form of the supreme pontiff of Hinduism. And Bhagavan Parandhama expresses the being of Mahavishnu and manifests as Nijavatar, the physical form of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. The Archavatar, or the deity, reflects the consciousness and manifestation of superconscious energy. But human beings like you and I are not mature enough to receive the higher level experiences from the Archavatar directly. The avatar, physical embodied form of the superconscious energy, comes down to bridge the gap and create the experience of superconsciousness inside of all of us. when we have the Bhavasamadhi Darshan of the Nijavatar, manifesting beings of various dimensions of Paramashiva, the auspicious components and powerfulness of those dimensions of Paramashiva are awakened in us. And the dimension of Paramashiva manifesting in the Nijavatar, for us to experience the same, is Bhavasamadhi Darshan. Bhavasamadhi Darshan is the direct experience of costless bliss. And during the Bhavasamadhi Darshan as well, our being becomes alive and celebrates with the energy wave of existence. Our very muscles learn to imbibe and radiate Paramashiva. And the Bhavasamadhi Darshan is like a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. And even without much effort from our side, our very bio-memory awakens to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, during the Bhavasamadhi Darshan. And to have a glimpse of the darshan of an avatar cleanses the lifetimes of karmas and creates a deep and lasting transformation inside of us. Now, what is the space that we can best receive the darshan of Bhagavan Kalabhairava today? Gratitude. Gratitude enables the consciousness on all levels, whether it's physical, psychological, and ultimately the conscious level, to experience the Bhavasamadhi Darshan. And Darshan meditation is a preparation to fall into that space of gratitude. And it's during that time that we drop conscious resolutions, Satya Sankalpa, of anything we want or need in our life, and be ready to reflect the consciousness of Paramashiva. And that is all you need to manifest the best for your life and the lives of people around you. So now it is come time. Before we are entering into the Paramashiva Dhyana Mantra and the Bhagavan Kalabhairava Bhavasamadhi Darshan, just keep within your inner space this beautiful context to receive the darshan. Just say, I know you are the source of everything. You are everything, and you are embodied in the form of the Supreme Font of Hinduism. The Supreme Font of Hinduism, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashivam. And you are in this body as well. You are the source of everything, and let me connect with you. Let you reveal yourself to me. Let me be in the Bhava Samadhi of you. Now, let us take a few minutes here to prepare for the Panchopachara Puja. As you can see, we have several different items that you can get ready for: the sandalwood paste, the flowers, incense, lamp, and the food offering. And we have a couple of pictures here also to depict how you can offer. And as you can see, the Naivedyams are also displayed and offered. You can take a few minutes now and get everything that is required for the puja. If you spend time today to make the Naivedyam, then you can get that and set up for your offering now. Before the Bhagavan Kalabhairava Bhavasamadhi Darshan, we will be offering this Panchopachara Puja. So make sure that you have all the items ready, and make sure right now that you are ready in a comfortable seated position, that the room temperature in the room is not too hot, not too cold. It's just right for you as we are entering into this very sacred process. The next segment is the Paramashiva Dhyana Mantra, as well as the darshan of Maha Kalabhairava himself, will be a very, very sacred process. And it is best that at this time you do not move or fidget around. You completely calm your inner space and get ready for the Bhavasamadhi Darshan. Sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Once you're done getting ready for the Panchopachara Puja, and let's get ready for the Paramashiva Dhyana Mantra.
Nityanandam. It is now entered to the Paramashva Dhyana mantra. Today, as all of us are preparing to receive Darshan of Bhagavan Kalabhairava and most auspicious, what happens once in 100 years is happening today, where all of us are going to be having the special Maheshwara Puja. And as we get ready for that, let us all prepare for the Paramashva Dhyana mantra. The next slide, please, Ma. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has blessed the Paramashva Dhyana mantra as an initiation diksha that transmits energy, experience, and the benefits and reaches the sacred science to the listener in the form of mantras. Just like how the avatar transmits Shaktis just by a look, Nayana, or a touch, Sparsha, similarly the avatar births himself as mantra, which encompasses all his Shaktis, energies, and transmits these Shaktis to devotees. The next slide, please. Anyone to whom this mantra is chanted, from the space of oneness and deep restful awareness, the person is bestowed with health and well-being, wealth, abundance, and prosperity, love and fulfilling relationships, enormous growth, success in business, job, and a complete and fulfilled life manifest without any types of sins, impacts of doshas, obstacles, leading to a healthy, blissful, and a happy life. Today, with the grace and blessings of Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashiva, Kailasa's Department of Human Services and Kailasa's Department of Religion and Worship offers a Paramashiva Dhyana Mantra prayer service on behalf of each and every one of you. Today, we will be offering the Paramashiva Dhyana Mantra to Bhagavan Maha Kalabhairava, manifesting the Nija Avatara, the physical embodied form as a Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Maha Sannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashiva. Let us now enter. Today we will be chanting the Paramashva Dhyana Mantra for the following benefits. For you all to be healed from any health issues that you have, healing from any psychological stress or anxiety, healing from addictions, moving out of depressions, moving out of pain patterns, improved career, healing relationships with spouse, family, and profession, breakthrough in wealth dimension. We will be offering the Paramashva Dhyana Mantra for all of you to experience a complete liberation from bindings of pain, suffering, for all the children to receive protection, all the children who are orphaned to receive protection, for all of you to be protected from any kind of natural calamities like earthquake, heat wave, and floods, etc. For all of you to receive protection from lost wages and income, for you to be able to find solution to any problem, for you to have breakthrough in creativity, for you to be liberated from any binding cognitions of pain and suffering, for you to have increased inspiration and powerful cognitions, for you to move out of debts, for you to experience increased energy and vitality, for you to manifest powerfulness, strength in your inner space, for you to have healing from any kind of insecurities, protection from any direct or indirect impacts of the pandemic, for the leadership consciousness to be awakened in you, healing from any genetic or inherited disorder, for you to experience complete completion in your muscle memory and biomemory, for you to experience the space of Kalabhairava Bhavasamadhi, for you to have the grace, blessings, and protection of Bhagavan Maha Kalabhairava in his Nija Avatara as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, always with you. Let us now enter into the Paramashiva Dhyana Mantra. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Hrim Nityanandaya Namaha. Om Shivaya Namaha. Om Nityanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyadiraksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. I surrender to that Sadguru who is eternal bliss, the bestower of supreme happiness, the one who is the embodiment of wisdom, who is beyond duality, who is omnipresent, to whom the supreme goal is giving enlightenment experience, who is eternal, pure and unshakable, who is a silent spectator of all thought processes, who is beyond emotions, who is without the three qualities called Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. When you make a conscious resolution in the presence of the avatar, the power of the Sankalpa itself will deliver the experience and manifest your reality. Let us now enter the Paramashivadhana Sankalpa. Om Mamopata Samasta Duridakshaya Dwara Bhagavat Shri Nityananda Paramashiva Prityartham. I am taking this conscious resolution today for destroying all my karmas and sins and in order to please Bhagavan Shri Nityananda Paramashivam. Asya Devadevasya Mahadevasya Akilandakoti Brahmanda Nayakasya. Who is the God of all gods? Who is the greatest of gods? Lord of universes and multiverses? Who is the Lord of the cosmos? Sakala Jagat Srishti Sthiti Samhara Tiro Bhava Anugrahakya Panchakritya Parayanasya Adimadhyantarhitasya Aprameya Parakramasya Tattvartha Gocharasya Shri Nityanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nityanandeshwara Paramashivasya Shri Nityanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nityanandeshwara Paramashiva Avatara Bhutasya Sarvadeva Devi Swarupasya Bhagavataha Shri Nityananda Paramashivasya Cha Prityartham Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte Adya Brahmanaha Ditiya Pararde Shri Shvetavaraha Kalpe Vaivasvatamanvantare Ashtavinchati Tame Nitya Yuge Pratame Pade Jambo Dvipe Bharata Varshe Bharata Kande Mero Dakshine Parshve शकाब्देऽस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये शुभनाम संवत्सरे शुभायने शुभऋतौ शुभमासे शुभपक्षे शुभदितौ शुभवासरयुक्तायां शुभनक्षत्र शुभयोग शुभकर्ण एवं गुणविशेषण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभदितौ श्री कैलास during the auspicious during this auspicious time, during the second half of the lifetime of Lord Brahma, it is Shvetavaraha, during the regime of Vaivasvata Manu, during the first quarter of the Yuga called Nitya Yuga, in the island called Jambu, in the continent called Bharata Varsha, in the Indian subcontinent called Bharata Khanda, in the southern side of the Mount Meru, in the Shaka era, during this auspicious year, which is one of the set of 60 years, which is in practice of which Prabhava is the first year, in the auspicious Ayana, in the auspicious season, in the auspicious month, in the auspicious Paksha, on the auspicious Tithi, on the auspicious day, during the auspicious Nakshatra, auspicious Yoga, and auspicious Karana, during such an auspicious moment, Adi Kailase, Kalpavrikshasya Daha, Nityananda Nagare, Smrita Smritana, Muktidayake, Mahakshetre. Now, we request all the male participants, whether you are offering for yourself or for your family members or anyone else, but if you're offering for any male body, please chant their names now. Namadheyasya. We now request whether you're offering for yourself or someone else, but if you're offering for a female, please chant the names of female members now. Namnyaha cha yajamananam avayoho sakutumbanam bandhuvarganam mitravarganam dayadivarganam sodaravarganam samesham. For all those participants who send me with their brothers, friends, family and everyone. सर्वाभीष्ट सिद्ध्यर्थं सर्वमंगलवाप्यर्थं उत्तरोत्तरणवच्छिन्नतिरलक्ष्मी प्राप्त्यर्थं. Always let there be all types of good and auspiciousness. Always let there be unbroken flow and steady flow of abundance, prosperity and wealth.
Kutumbe sarvesham sarvabhishasiddhyatam chintitamanorathavaapyatam.
Let the family
You always have all kinds of auspiciousness and anything which is desired be fulfilled. Samesham adhivyadinivrityartham samesham shiradipada-paryantam vidyamananam sameshu angeshu janita janishyamana sakalavidha nanavidha roganam vyapohartam tadvara rogaduragapravapusityartham. Let all the chronic diseases be healed. Let all kinds of diseases and disorders in the body starting from head till toe, which has occurred or which is yet to occur in the various parts of the body be healed. Let the strong, diseaseless, healthy, handsome and graceful body be obtained. Samesham parekatribhishcha kritakrishyamana sakala vidha mantra tantra yantra vishachorna vichara stambhana marana uchchatana vidveshana vashikaranati mantrika prayoge vyaha rakshana praptyartam tadvara
Samesham sarvabhishta
siddhyatam. Let protection be obtained from all the evil effects of acts performed by people either in the past or yet to be performed in the future. Through the use of mantras, tantras, yantras, poisonous pills, employing pills for malevolent purposes like making a person immobile, killing a person through vomiting, diarrhea, upsetting and ruining the health,
poisoning, hypnotizing, etc.
Apamrityu dosha nivrityartham, kala mrityu, akala mrityu, durmrityu nivrityartham. Let all the doshas or ill effects related to death like death, sign death, unnatural death, fatal death be removed. Samesha manta drishti, bahi drishti, krura drishti, vyapara drishti, anukula drishti, pratikula drishti, ityadi sakala vida drishta dosha nivrityartham. Let all the effects of evil eyes from known and unknown sources, the effects of cruelty, filled eyes, evil eyes of business enemies, effects of evil eyes of people who may project as if they are well-wishers, the effects of the evil eyes of people who are against our well-being be removed. Samesham antar shatru, bahi shatru, krura shatru, vyapara shatru, anukula shatru, pratikula shatru, ityadi sakala vida shatru bhada nivrityartham. Let all the effects of inner enemies, outer enemies, fierce enemies, business enemies, enemies who may project themselves as good enemies who work against our well-being be removed. Samesham matrishapadi sakala vida shapanam vyapohanartham. Let the effects of all the curses right from the mother be removed. Anadi avidyavasanaya pravartamane asmin mahati samsara chakre vichitra karmagati vichitra suyo nishu punah punah kadha janatva. From time immemorial, due to ignorance, we get caught in the vast cycle of birth and death. Due to the effects of our actions, we take birth again and again in various bodies, which is quite strange. केनापि पुण्यकर्म विशेषेण भगवतः श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवस्य परिमितया कृपया इदानीन्तन मनुष्य जन्म प्राप्तवताम्. Yet, due to some good actions with extreme and immeasurable compassion and grace of Bhagavan Shri Nityananda Paramashivam, we have been blessed with a human body. Samesham vihajanmani purvajanmani janma janmantareshu sarvaihi kritanam shiva ninda devi ninda guru ninda dosha vyapohartam shivaparada devyaparada gurvaparada dosha vyapohartam. Any kind of abuse we may have done to Paramashiva, Parashakti and Guru in the present birth, past birth or in any of the births be removed. Any kind of crimes or offences committed against Paramashiva, Parashakti and Guru be removed. Brahma Hatya Surapana Swarna Steya Guru Talpa Gamana Tatsansargakya Panchamahapatakadi Samasta Papayatiriktartam. Let the 5 great sins like killing a Brahman, drinking prohibited alcohol, stealing gold, having illicit relationship with Guru's wife, one's own mother, elder sister and other such motherly figures and associating with those people who have committed one or the other above mentioned sins be removed. Apicha sarvai balye vayasi kaumare yauvane vardhakye cha. Let all the karmic effects of action done as a child, adolescent, youth and as an old age person, jagrat, swapna, sushupti, avasthasu. Let the karmic effects of the action done in the wakeful, dream or deep sleep state, karmendriya, jnanendriya, vyaparai, sambhavitanam. Let all the sins done through karmendriyas, that is the 5 organs which perform sins which performs action like speech, hands, feet, excretion and reproduction, and jnanendriyas, that is the 5 organs which receive information like ears, eyes, nose, tongue and skin. रहस्यकृतानां प्रकाशकृतानां अतिपादकानां उपपादकानां संकलीकरणानां मलिनीकरणानां अपात्रीकरणानां जातिभ्रंशकानां प्रकीर्णितानाम् एवं नवानां नवविधानां बहूनां बहुविधानां सर्वेषां पापानां सत्यः. Let the sins which are done openly or secretly, the greatest of the great sins in mind, Minor or the minor sins like raping a woman, unjustifiable sins, sin of destroying the caste system, narrow-minded sins, such 9 sins and 9 types of sins, more sins and more types of sins be removed immediately and instantly. Apanodana dwara samasta mangala praptyartam Shiva bhakti, Devi bhakti, Guru bhakti siddhyartam Paramashivatva, Paramashiva sthiti, Paramashiva shakti siddhyartam. Through the removal of sins, let us be showered with all the auspiciousness and let Paramashiva Bhakti, Devi Bhakti and Guru Bhakti be obtained. Let the state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva and powers of Paramashiva be obtained. Kutumbe sarvada sanmangala praptyartam anyonya prema abhivrityartam purnatva siddhyartam sarva panivrityartam. Let the whole family always be showered with all auspiciousness. Let mutual love bloom among all the people. Let completion happen. Let all the mishap be removed. Shiprarogya-vapyartam ayur-bhivridyartam. Let healthy body be obtained immediately and instantly. Let longevity be bestowed. Vyapare udyoge sarvajana vashikaranartam tadvara unnatonnata sthana prapyartam. Let your charisma impress everyone in your job, business, and through that let you attain the best of the best position. Bahudana Saukya Praptyartam Griha Kanaka Pashuputra Pautra Dhanadanya Saukya Praptyartam. Let extremely wealthy and happy life happen. Let various wealth be showered in the form of house, gold, cattle, children, grandchildren, money, grains, and all the comforts related to worldly life. Aditya Dina Navanam Grahanam Dosha Pida Nivaranartam Aditya Dina Navanam Grahanam Anukulyata Siddhartam. Let all the malefic effects of 9 planets be removed and let all auspiciousness be restored upon the base of all the 9 planets. Bhumyantarikshe Vidyamana Bhuta Preta Pishacha Rakshasa Brahma Rakshasa Vetala Kushmanda Dakini Shakini Ityadi Sarvarishta Nivaranartam. Let all the evil effects that cause calamities on planet Earth, the evil effects from various demonic beings like Bhuta, Preta, dead people, Pishacha, demon, Rakshasa, Brahma Rakshasa, Vetala, Ghost, Kushmanda, class of demons, Dakini, little devil, Shakini, kind of female demon be removed. Manovyakulata Nivaranartam. Let all the confusion and worry be removed. Prarabdhe karmani, karishyamane karmani, adidai vikadibhautika, adhyatmika vigna nivaranartam. Let all the obstacles be removed regarding actions done or going to be done relating to God, world and spirituality. Samasarana Nivaranartam Dhana Lakshmi, Dhanya Lakshmi, Santana Lakshmi, Saubhagya Lakshmi, Vidya Lakshmi, Shaurya Lakshmi, Veera Lakshmi, Vijay Lakshmi, Ityadi Ashtalakshmi, Paripurna Kripa Kataksha Siddhyatam. Let all the boons be removed. Let all the Ashtalakshmis like Dhana Lakshmi, wealth, Dhanya Lakshmi, food and grain, Santana Lakshmi, offspring, Saubhagya Lakshmi, fortune, Vidya Lakshmi, knowledge, Shaurya Lakshmi, bravery, Veera Lakshmi, heroism, Vijay Lakshmi, success be showered, Pariksha, Sunnata Sthane, Vijaya Praptyatam, Sarva Vidya Parangata Siddhyatam, Medha Shakti, Grana Shakti, Abhividyatam. Let the top rank be obtained in examination. Let all the excellence be acquired in all fields of knowledge. Let the memory, power, understanding, ability be increased. Ityadi Sakala Vida Sanmangalani Guru Kripa Katakshena Praptyatam. By the grace of Guru, let all the above auspiciousness be showered upon Shri Kailasa Sonada Dwada Shanta Shamala Pita Ruda Shri Meenakshi Sundareshwara Bhinna Swarupa Parashya Putra Ratna Kumara. The one who is no different from Meenakshi Sundareshwara, the most beloved son of Paramashiva, the young boy. Gurumanyatulyavatara Shri Parvati Tanyapanalabdha Divya Jnana Vishuddha Sakala Nigama Gamasara Bhuta Dravida Veda Pravatri, the young boy who is a gem among gurus and unequaled avatar, the one who received the enlightenment by drinking the breast milk of Devi Parvati, author of the famous Dravida Vedam, which is the essence of all the Vedas and Agamas, Srimad Paramashiva Karuna Samadhikata Mukta Mechatra Shraya Nagi Yamana Chatra Chamara Shri Chinna Kahaladi Samasta Birada Valyalankrita Jnana Vijnana Chakravarti, the one adored by the quadrangular palanquin made of pearl, received by the grace of Paramashiva, adorned by musical instruments, umbrella, chamara, sacred symbols of worship, etc., adorned by the hymns of praises. The one who has won the whole world by his enlightenment and the signs of enlightenment and has been accepted by all the kings as a supreme ruler. Sarvajana Sangha Sadhyo Nirvana Diksha Vyapa Varga Vashishrana Ji Muta Paramata Kalabhakesari. The shower of the Videha Mukti, an immutable state of enlightenment immediately by Nirvana Diksha to all people. The one who creates bliss, protecting leader, the roaring lion and trumpeting young elephant for other religions. Shaiva Siddhanta Stapana Acharya Sri Rajadi Raja Pandya Maharaj Guru Shapana Shakyadi Mahanda Karanivarana Jnana Bhanu Vikshana Narhara Jot Chedana Purvaka Srimad Rishvadvaja Stapaka Shaiva Samaya Kartre. The Acharya who established Shaiva Siddhanta, the Rajaguru of the Pandya, who is the king, supreme kings of all kings, the Guru also the Pandya king, the supreme kings of all kings, the enlightening sun that removes utter darkness of delusion,
the one who
established the Vishwa flag, the creator and reviver of Shaivism, Sarvajna Pita, Roda, Shri Jagat Guru, Jnana Sambandha Deshika Swami, Vagish Sundaramanikya Vajaka Swami, Nam Avatara Bhuta, Shri Jnana Sambandha Swami, Punarutrita Shyamala Pita, Sarvajna Pita, Tinavatyuttara Drishtama Guru Mahasannidhana,
the one who is the ruler
of
of
Sarvajna Pita, the seat of omniscience, so the avatar of such above mentioned attributes, the Guru of the whole world, Shri Jnana Sambandha Deshika Swami, Appar Sundara Manikya Vajaka Swami, O the ruler of the kingdom of enlightenment, the Shyamala Pita Mahasamasthana, which was revived by Jnana Sambandha Swami, the one who has ascended to the seat of omniscience, the 293rd Guru Mahasannidhana, Arunagiri Yogeshwara Paramparaga Arunachala Sarvajna Pita Guru Mahasannidhana, the one who has ascended the seat of Arunachala Sarvajna Pita in the lineage of Arunagiri Yogeshwara, Kailasa Paramparaga Kanchi Kailasa Sarvajna Pita, Traisam Chadatradishtam Guru Mahasannidhana, the one who has ascended the seat of Kanchi Kailasa Sarvajna Pita, the 233rd Pontiff Guru Mahasannidhanam, in the lineage of Kailasa, Nityotsava Nitya Mangala Nitya Kalyana Nitya Kailasa Paramparaga Adi Kailasa Nityananda Pita, Mahasamasthana, Mahasimhasana Pita Katre, the creator of the Nityananda Pita, Mahasamasthana, Mahasimhasana Pita, which is eternally celebrating auspicious festival and having the attractive energy of enriching. Sakshat Shri Parameshwar Samudbhuta Kailasa Paramparagata Vaivasatamaneshwari Chandrabhagirath Shri Ramachandra Shurasena Nityaga Navachana Sarvabhauma Chakravarti Paramparagata Chatushashti Yogini Mandita Chatushashti Sampradaya Pravartaka Manudharma Shasana Surya Vamsha Prapta Sarvajna Pita Surangi Samrajya Mudra Abhishekta Chudamani Sakshat Shri Parameshwar Samudbhuta Kapila Mahaguru Punaradhrita Mahanirvani Pita Ashtotara Sahasra Shri Mahamandaleshwara, the 1000-age Mahamandaleshwara of Mahanirvani Pita established by Bhagavan Parameshwara himself and revived by sage Kapila Sakshat Shri Parameshwar Simhasana Abhishekta Samasadanayaka Shri Mahaganapati Samarabha Navachinna Pitadishwara Guru Parampara Prapta Atala Pita Ashtotara Sahasratama Ashtotara Sahasra Shri Atala Pitadishwara, the 1008 Shri Atala Pitadishwara Patala Pita, which has an unbroken lineage of quantum starting from Bhagavan Mahaganapati, who is the leader of the Ganas and who was coronated by Bhagavan Parameshwara himself, Dharma Mukti Swarga Puraswarana Pita Trayovincha Guru Mahasannidhana, the 23rd Guru Mahasannidhana of Dharma Mukti Swarga Puraswarana Pita, Kailasa Paramparaga Adi Pita Sarvajna Pita Jagat Guru, the Jagat Guru of Adi Pita Sarvajna Pita in the lineage of Kailasa, Shri Kailasa Punarudharaka, Shri Kailasa Paramacharya, Srimad Paramahamsa Parivrajaka Varya Satchidananda Pranava Swarupa Shrotriya Brahmanishta, Srimad Jagat Guru Srila Shri Bhagavat Shri Nityananda Parameshiva Shri Jnana Sambandha Deshika Paramacharya Swaminam Prityartham, who is in the state of Paramahamsa, the Acharya of all sannyasis and Parivrajakas, the embodiment of the pure truth, consciousness and bliss, the embodiment of the sacred syllable alone, the knower of the Vedas, the one who establishes super consciousness, Desha Padaravindayo Bhakti Siddhyartham, Guru Kripa Kataja Siddhyartham, Shema Sairya Vijaya Rogya Aishwaryanam Abhiruddhyartham, Dharmata Kamoksha Sarvida Phala Purushartha Siddhyartham, Samasarito Prashantyartham, Samasta Mangala Vaptyartham, Bhagavat Shri Nityananda Parameshwar Prasadena Sakutumbasya Jnana Vairagya Jivan Mukti Praptyartham Cha Nityanandeshwara Parashit Sameta Nityanandeshwara Parameshwasya Shri Nityanandeshwara Parashit Sameta Nityanandeshwara Parameshwar Avatara Bhutasya Sarvadeva Devi Swarupa Bhagavat Shri Nityananda Parameshwasya Dhana Shodasopachara Sarvopachara Archanaradhana Pujam Prarthana Karishe Umananda Gandhanilaya Namah Bhurogaveshikaya Namah Kalpatarave Namah Pashupataye Namah Pashamimochakaya Namah Mipsita Paladayakaya Namah Bhagirathi Parivartakaya Namah Madhi Vyadhi Vinashakaya Namah Samasta Kalyana Gunanvitaya Namah Bidadi Purishaya Namah Shri Kailasapataye Namah Shivashakti Aikya Swarupaya Namah Om Dhim Nityanandaya Namah Om Om Shivaya Namah Om Shri Nityanandeshwari Parashit Sameta Shri Nityanandeshwara Paramashivaaya Namaha Om Shri Nityanandeshwari Parashit Sameta Shri Nityanandeshwara Paramashiva Avatara Bhuta Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Srila Shri Bhagavat Shri Nityananda Paramashiva Shri Jnana Sambandha Deshika Paramacharya Swami Ne Namaha Om Nityanandam. Let us all get ready and having the darshan of Bhagavan Maha Kalabhairava, and just so that all the people who are tuned in you know that today is a very, very, very special Maheshwara Puja that is going to be happening. What happens once in a millennium is going to be happening. We are too blessed that we are even alive today, and that this information that we are going to get to offer this special Maheshwara Puja to the Avatar himself. So for filling up the form and for you to offer, the link is projected in front of you, tinyurl.com/Maheshwara Puja. So get ready to receive Bhagavan Kalabhairava. Please sit with your head, neck, and spine and straight. Start chanting. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Chant.
Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Slowly relax. Get ready. Offer the Panchopachara Puja. Please take some sandalwood paste in your hands and offer it to Bhagavan Maha Kalabhairava along with Om Gandhadvaran Darshan Nitya Pushtankarishinim Ishwari Gum Sarva Bhutanam Tamihopahvaye Shriyam Gandhan Dharayami. Now, see some flowers, smeared sandalwood paste in your hands and offer it to Bhagavan Kalabhairava along with the mantra. Yopam pushpam veda pushpavan prajavan pashuman bhavati chandrama vapam pushpam pushpavan prajavan pashuman bhavati yevam veda yopam ayatanam veda ayatanavan bhavati pushpai pujayami. Now please take the little incense sticks in your hands and slowly wave it towards Bhagavan Maha Kalabhairava along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Dhura Sidhur Vadurantam Dhuratayo Osman Dhuratitam Dhur Vayam Vayam Dhurvamastam Devanam Sisasnitamam Papritamam Jushtatamam Vannitam Devahutam Amrutamasir Havirdan Andrigum Samatva Amitrasyatva Chakshusha Prekshe Umabhirma Samvikta Matva Higum Sisham Dhupamagrapayami. The lit lamp in your hands and slowly wave it towards Bhagavan Kalabhairava along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Mutti Ipya Sajata Vedopagniniritam Mama Pashogascha Mahyamava Hajivanam Chadisho Disha Mano Higum Sijata Vedogam Purusham Jagate Abhibradaknagahi Shriyama Paripataya Deepam Darshayami. Please take the Naivedyam in your hands and take a journey of water and hover it clockwise around the Naivedyam and offer it to Bhagavan Maha Kalabhairava along with the mantra. Please ring the bell as you do so. Om Madhuvatartayate Madhaksharanti Sindhavaha Madviina Santoshadhihi Madhunaktamutoshasi Madhumat Parthivagum Rajaha Madhudyorastunah Pita Madhuvan no vanaspatir madhuvagum astu suryaha माध्वीर्गावो भवन्तु नः मधो 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 नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि. Now please take the Arartikam in your hands and slowly wave it towards Bhagavan Kalabhairava along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Rajatirajaaya Prasanya Sahine Namo Vayam Vaishavanaya Kurmahe Same Kamang Kamakamaya Mahyam Kameshwaro Vaishavano Dadato Kubheraya Vaishavanaya Maharajaya Namaha. Karpura Niranjanam Darshayami.
Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
உச்சிவானம் கொந்தளிக்க காற்றும் பிசு பிசுங்க சூளமுகம் காட்டிக்கிட்டு வாரா வாரா எதிராளி மந்திரம் நிறைய போல தந்திரம் கொண்ட கொடிய வர சாய்க்க வரா புலியா பாஞ்சு வரா விரிச்சி படையா பாட நடத்தி ஊரையெல்லாம் காத்திடும் முனீஸ்வரா. நடையா நட நடந்து கொடையா கோட மகிழ்ந்து மடை வெள்ளம் போல வரும் முனீஸ்வரா. எங்க குடி காக்க வந்த முனீஸ்வரா, உனக்கு நகைவாறு செய்ய போறோம். எங்க குடி காக்க வந்த முனீஸ்வரா, உனக்கு நகைவாறு செய்ய போறோம். நாங்க வச்ச படையலத்தான் ஏற்க வருவாய், ஊர் நல்லபடி வாழ செய்த முனீஸ்வரா. பெரும் கோயில் ஒன்று கட்ட வேணும் உனக்கு தானையா, அதை ஏத்துக்கிட்டு அருள் செய்வாய் முனீஸ்வரா. நாங்க வச்ச படையலத்தான் ஏற்க வருவாய், ஊர் நல்லபடி வாழ செய்த முனீஸ்வரா. பெரும் கோயில் ஒன்று கட்ட வேணும் உனக்கு தானையா, அதை ஏத்துக்கிட்டு அருள் செய்வாய் முனீஸ்வரா. முனி முனி ஈசா முண்ட கண்ணு ராசா, இனி இனி எதற்கும் கவலை ஏது ஈசா. முனி முனி ஈசா முண்ட கண்ணு ராசா, இனி இனி எதற்கும் கவலை ஏது ஈசா. முனீஸ்வரா எங்கள் முனீஸ்வரா, முனீஸ்வரா கடங்கநேரி முனீஸ்வரா. முனீஸ்வரா எங்கள் முனீஸ்வரா, முனீஸ்வரா கடங்கநேரி முனீஸ்வரா. சடையா சட விரிச்சி படையா பாட நடத்தி ஊரையெல்லாம் காத்திடும் முனீஸ்வரா, ஊரையெல்லாம் காத்திடும் முனீஸ்வரா. கதையா கதை எடுத்து விதியால் வீதி முடித்து காலமெல்லாம் காத்திடும் முனீஸ்வரா, காலமெல்லாம் காத்திடும் முனீஸ்வரா. தடியா தடி எடுத்து தடையா தடை தகர்த்து கொடை வள்ளல் போல வரும் முனீஸ்வரா, கொடை வள்ளல் போல வரும் முனீஸ்வரா. கதையா கதை எடுத்து விதியா வீதி முடித்து காலமெல்லாம் காத்திடும் முனீஸ்வரா. தடியா தடி எடுத்து தடையாம் தடை தகர்த்து கொடை வள்ளல் போல வரும் முனீஸ்வரா. சடை விரித்து ஊரை காத்த முனீஸ்வரா, இதற்கென்ன இணையாக செய்ய போறோம். சடை விரித்து ஊரை காத்த முனீஸ்வரா, இதற்கென்ன இணையாக செய்ய போறோம். முத்த பிள்ளை காது ஊத்தி பார்க்க வருவாய், அத நோய் நொடியில் காத்தருள்வாய் முனீஸ்வரா. முடி காணிக்கையும் கொடுத்தோமே உனக்கு தானையா, குடி தலைக்க வேணும் அருள் செய்வாய் முனீஸ்வரா. முத்த பிள்ளை காது குத்தி பார்க்க வருவாய், அதை நோய் நொடியில் காத்தருள்வாய் முனீஸ்வரா. முடி காணிக்கையும் கொடுத்தோமே உனக்கு தானையா, குடி தலைக்க வேணும் அருள் செய்வாய் முனீஸ்வரா. முனி முனி ஈசா முருகு மீசராசா, இனி இனி எதற்கும் கவலை ஏது ஈசா. முனி முனி ஈசா முருகு மீசராசா, இனி இனி எதற்கும் கவலை ஏது ஈசா. முனீஸ்வரா எங்கள் முனீஸ்வரா, முனீஸ்வரா கடங்கநேரி முனீஸ்வரா. முனீஸ்வரா எங்கள் முனீஸ்வரா, முனீஸ்வரா கடங்கநேரி முனீஸ்வரா. சடையா சட விரிச்சி படையா பட நடத்தி ஊரையெல்லாம் காத்திடும் முனீஸ்வரா, ஊரையெல்லாம் காத்திடும் முனீஸ்வரா. மலையா மலை இருந்து சிவமாம் சிவம் பணிந்து காவல் தெய்வமாகி வந்த கருப்பனாரே, காவல் தெய்வம் ஆகி வந்த கருப்பனாரே. வடிவாம் வடிவெடுத்து உருவாம் உருவெடுத்து வெளியெங்கும் கோவில் கொண்ட கருப்பனாரே, வெளியெங்கும் கோவில் கொண்ட கருப்பனாரே. மலையா மலை இருந்து சிவமாம் சிவம் கருப்பனாரே. வடிவாம் வாடி வெடுத்து உருவம் உருவெடுத்து வெளியெங்கும் கோவில் கொண்ட கருப்பனாரே. முத்தாரம்மன் வாசல் என்ற கருப்பா கருப்பா உனக்கு இங்கு கணபூச வைக்க போறோம். முத்தாரம்மன் வாசல் என்ற கருப்பா கருப்பா உனக்கு இங்கு கணபூச வைக்க போறோம். வீரத்தண்டன நடந்து ஏற்க வருவாய் உன் முன் கொண்டை சரிய சரிய கருப்பா கருப்பா. கருநிற வீரா கணத்தினில் வாவா அருள் வரம் கொடுக்கும் கருப்பசாமி வாவா.
கருநிற வீரா கணத்தினில் வாவா அருள் வரம் கொடுக்கும் கருப்பசாமி வாவா.
கருப்பா கருப்பா எங்கள் கருப்பனாரே. கருப்பா கருப்பா கடங்கநேரி கருப்பனாரே. கருப்பா கருப்பா எங்கள் கருப்பனாரே. கருப்பா கருப்பா கடங்கநேரி கருப்பனாரே. மலையா மலையிருந்து சிவமாம் சிவம் பணிந்து காவல் தெய்வமாகி வந்த கருப்பனாரே. காவல் தெய்வமாகி வந்த கருப்பனாரே. முனீஸ்வரா எங்கள் முனீஸ்வரா. முனீஸ்வரா கடங்கநேரி முனீஸ்வரா. கருப்பா கருப்பா எங்கள் கருப்பனாரே. கருப்பா கருப்பா கடங்கநேரி கருப்பனாரே.
முனியாண்டி ஆடி வரார் பாரு அவர் தலையை கட்டி ஆடி வரத பாரு. முனியாண்டி ஆடி வரார் பாரு அவர் தலையை கட்டி ஆடி வரத பாரு. கண்டுவலி பாதையிலே கதிகலந்த நீர்க்கையிலே கருப்புசாமி துணையுடனே முனியாண்டி வாராடா. உபகர முனியெல்லாம் காமீசக்கார முனியா கண்ண முள்ளி சபசபன்னு உருட்டிக்கிட்டு வாராரா. மலையண்டி காவல் காக்க வேட்டையாட வராரா. பட்டு வேட்டி கட்டி கம்பீரமாய் வாராரா. முனியாண்டி எங்க ஊரு கொல்ல சாமி திக்கு திக்கு பண்ண ஓசை கேட்டு அல்வாக்கு குடு சாமி. அது பண்ண 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 பொய் முனியா பண்ணப்பா ஏ அப்பன பண்ண பண்ண பொய் முனியா பண்ணப்பா ஏ அப்பன பண்ண பண்ண பொய் முனியா பண்ணப்பா ஏ அப்பன பண்ண பண்ண பொய் முனியா பண்ணப்பா. முனியாண்டி ஆடி வரார் பாரு அவர் தலையை கட்டி ஆடி வரத பாரு. முனியாண்டி ஆடி வரார் பாரு அவர் தலையை கட்டி ஆடி வரத பாரு.
முனியாண்டி எங்க ஊரு கொலசாமி திகு திகு பண்ண ஓசை கேட்டு அருள்வாக்கு கொடுசாமி. மதுரை ஊரப்பா என் தெய்வம் முனியப்பா சலனமணி கொண்டு எல்லை தாண்டி நீயும் பாருங்கப்பா. சிறு சிறு வென செம்முனியடி சலசல வென சுரமுனியடி கிடுகிடு வென விரமுனியடி கடகட வென சுரமுனியடி. வாயா வாயா என் மீசக்காரா என் கோபக்கார ஐயனே வாருமையா.
மலையாமா மலையாமா மரங்கள் உண்டு பண்ணி தலையாக நிற்கிறார் தெய்வமான முனியாண்டி. ஆடி மாதத்திலே பூஜை உனக்கு நடக்கையில வீட்டு சிரிச்சு நீயும் பக்தர்களை காப்பாய. மலையாமா மலையாமா மரங்கள் உண்டு பண்ணி தலையாக நிற்கிறார் தெய்வமான முனியாண்டி. ஆடி மாதத்திலே பூஜை உனக்கு நடக்கையில வீட்டு சிரிச்சு நீயும் பக்தர்களை காப்பாய. உரிமை முழங்கையில உன்னை நினைச்சு பாடணும் தவமாய் தவம் இருந்து உன்னை காண வந்தனே. அம்மாட்டி சித்தனே பெய்யோட்டோ வீரனே எங்க குல சாமியே எங்க முனியாண்டியே. ஆடி வாய முனீஸ்வரா நீ ஓடி வாய பரமேஸ்வரா. ஐயா ஆடி வாய முனீஸ்வரா நீ ஓடி வாய பரமேஸ்வரா. ஏ அப்பன பெண் முனியா பண்ணப்பா ஏ அப்பன பெண் முனியா பண்ணப்பா ஏ அப்பன பெண் முனியா பண்ணப்பா ஏ அப்பன பெண் முனியா பண்ணப்பா. முனியாண்டி ஆடி வரார் பாரு அவர் தலையை கட்டி ஆடி வரத பாரு. முனியாண்டி ஆடி வரார் பாரு அவர் தலையை கட்டி ஆடி வரத பாரு. கண்டுவலி பாதையிலே கதிகலந்த நீர்க்கையிலே கருப்புசாமி துணையுடனே முனியாண்டி வாராடா. உபகர முனியெல்லாம் காமீசக்கார முனியா கண்ண முள்ளி சபசபன்னு உருட்டிக்கிட்டு வாராரா. மலையண்டி காவல் காக்க வேட்டையாட வராரா. பட்டு வேட்டி கட்டி கம்பீரமாய் வாராரா. முனியாண்டி எங்க ஊரு கொல்ல சாமி திக்கு திக்கு பண்ண ஓசை கேட்டு அருள்வாக்கு குடு சாமி. செஞ்சுக்கிட்டு கொண்டோ கொடி சீலையுட கருமசாமி வராரு நோக்கி தீங்கிடிக்க வேகமெல்லாம் மணிக பெய்ய வீர ஜாக்கி கையில் எடுத்து கருமசாமி வராரு அட்டோ நடு நடுங்க ஆளோலோ செஞ்சுக்கிட்டு கொண்டோ கொடி சீலையுட கருமசாமி வராரு கண்ண கண்ண உருக்கிக்கிட்டு சதகையெல்லாம் விரிச்சுக்கிட்டு மீசையெல்லாம் முறுக்கிக்கிட்டு ஆடி ஆடி வராரு அமாவாச நடுநிலையில் பாரு வேட்ட ஆடிடவே பிடடி கால மரத்தடியில் பொய்யாரமா வராரு தீட்டிடவே மாயாண்டி வராரு 18ஆம் படிக்கிறகி காக்கும் தெய்வம் வாராமா நோக்கி தீங்கிடிக்க வேகமெல்லாம் மணிக பெய்ய வீர ஜாக்கி கையில் எடுத்து கருமசாமி வராரு அட்டோ நடு நடுங்க ஆளோலோ செஞ்சுக்கிட்டு கொண்டோ கொடி சீலையுட கருமசாமி வராரு சந்தன பொடி பூசி சாம்பிராணி பண்ண மணக்க பம்மா உடுக்க சத்தம் ஊரெல்லாம் கட்டிடவே சந்தன பொடி பூசி சாம்பிராணி பண்ண மணக்க பம்மா உடுக்க சத்தம் ஊரெல்லாம் கட்டிடவே வாராயா வாராயா ஒட்ட கருப்பு வாராயா ஒட்டப்பிள்ள சங்கிலி சுத்தி சங்கிலி கருப்ப வாராயா கம்பு பீச்சருவா வீசிக்கிட்டே வாராரு வெங்க புள்ளி போல இங்கு வீரமாக வாராரு இந்த மக்களான மக்களை எல்லாம் மகா பரமசிவ நிலைய உணர வைக்க அந்த 18ஆம் படி கருப்பு பாம்பு காட்டுக்குள்ள காலபைரவனா குடி புகுந்து கலிகால பூமிய கைலாயமா மாட்ட வந்திருக்கோம் அம்மையப்பன் நித்யானந்தன் பூரணம் கொண்டு வந்த அழக பாடிடதான் வேண்டுமோ சட்டையை விரிச்சுக்கிட்டு முக்கோணமா மூணாங்கட்டும் தெரிஞ்சட்டையை விரிச்சுக்கிட்டு முக்கோணமா மூணாங்கட்டும் ஓடாரி முறுக்கு மீச கருப்பா எங்க கருப்பா எனக்கு உனக்காக தந்தேனையா கருப்பா எனக்கு உனக்காக தந்தேனையா கருப்பா கண்டவாள போட்டுக்கிட்டு சங்கிலி மணி மாலை சுத்தி கண்ட மாலை போட்டுக்கிட்டு சங்கிலி மணி மாலை சுத்தி வெள்ளி சூளம் கையில கருப்பா பெரிய வெள்ளி சூளம் கையில கருப்பா எங்க கருப்பா அழகு கருப்பா போட்ட கருப்பா சங்கிலி கருப்பா விரைவில் வருவாய் எந்த கருப்பா வருவாய் குருவாய் அருள்வாய் வருவாய் குருவாய் அருள்வாய் கருப்பா நீ வருவாய் குருவாய் அருள்வாய் கருப்பா பசமுடன் ஓடி வந்து நேசமாக அருளை தந்து நாய் போல வாசம் காட்டும் கருப்பா மச்ச குழந்தை போல வாசத்தை காட்டிடுவான் மெச்ச ஒரு அழகில்ல கருப்பா உன்னை மெச்ச ஒரு அழகில்ல கருப்பா பெரிய கருப்பா வெக்கம்பு வீச்சருவா வீசிக்கிட்டே வாராரு வெங்க புள்ளி போல இங்கு வீரமாக வாராரு கருப்பா உன்னையே அடியார் வந்தோம் கருப்பா
everyone. To the Maheshwara Puja with the blessings of the Supreme Tourism Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam. Ananda Paramashivan's blessings. Welcome to the Maheshwara Puja. So let's welcome Swamiji. Before that, let's understand what is Maheshwara Puja. Let's start with the Sadguru Vandanam. Nityanandam Paramasugadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrusham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Satam Namami. So there are some questions, and how do we choose our next body? What happened to the soul in case of was this accident or was it suicide? Suicide, or does it affect the next generation? Maheshwara Puja help in the journey of a today, August 8th.
Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Nityananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nityananda Paramashivoham Shivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nityananda
What I mean
Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. Nityanam, everyone. I welcome all of you joining us today, watching us right now. I welcome all of you for today's Venkateshwara Bhavasamadhi Darshan, where we will be learning how to manifest conscious wealth. So the verse for this is from the Malini Vijayottara Tantra, verse 60. Katana Chakti Padatva Yadva Padavalokanat Prasadat Swaguru Samyak Prapyate Paramam Padam. And the translation for this verse is: by the enlightening teachings of the Guru Katana, by the Shaktipada, the graceful transmission of the spiritual powers from the Guru, by looking at the sacred feet of the Guru, or by complete loving favor of the Guru Prasad, the ultimate goal in space, Paramam Padam, is attained.
So, what will we be? We'll be learning about what is wealth and abundance, who is Bhagwan Venkateshwara, principles of Bhagwan Venkateshwara, go beyond poverty in wealth consciousness. Powerful cognitions about wealth influence Diksha and Darshan of Bhagavan Venkateshwara manifesting through the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashiva.
And the powerful cognitions that we will be learning today. We will be learning the powerful cognitions about the sacred science of Bhavasamadhi Darshan, about Bhagavan Venkateshwara, the powerful cognitions about wealth and abundance, what is blocking your wealth, and how to manifest wealth and abundance.
As in Agama, Kriyapada raises electromagnetic force of your existence and connects you with God. The Charyapada, the lifestyle of living enlightenment Jiva self, connecting with all dimensions of the world. The Yogapada, raising your Kundalini and connecting with Paramashiva. The Jnanapada, in your being and making him manifest in you.
And how will you achieve this? How will you achieve all of this by being here today? You will achieve it by listening, by internalizing, and by manifesting powerful cognitions. And you will also achieve it by witnessing the darshan and diksha, by receiving the darshan and diksha. So now let's see what is the Bhavasamadhi Darshan.
Now we'll be understanding about the Bhavasamadhi Darshan. So what is Samadhi? Samadhi means one with the source. Bhava means attitude and aspect. So Bhavasamadhi means being one with the source through this aspect.
And the aspect bhava which you choose, through that bhava, being one with the source, samadhi is bhava samadhi. And knowing this aspect, bhava is the ultimate adi, and being in oneness with oneness, sama with that, is the bhava samadhi.
So the divine cosmic being manifests from Kailasa, the enlightened time-space zone, through deities and incarnations. Divine cosmic beings manifest through Archavatara deities in temples and through Bhavasamadhi Darshan, the Nijavataras, the incarnation.
And the bhava samadhi awakens your kundalini shakti, which is the latent potential energy in all human beings. And this awakening of Kundalini Shakti results in extraordinary abilities expressing through us, like third eye awakening, ability to have the remote vision, ability to scan anyone's body, levitation, teleportation, materialization, and many more such powers and abilities.
So this influx of superconscious energy visibly slows down the aging processes and improves immunity to diseases. With increasing level of coherence, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heal, empower, and transform our lives.
And having darshan or even a glimpse brings a lasting transformation in us. Having a glimpse of an enlightened being, having a glimpse of a great sage, enlightened being, or a deity brings a lasting transformation in all of us, cleansing the lifetimes of karmas and raising you to the next level of subconscious breakthrough, which is like hitting a reset button on your being.
So during the Bhavasamadhi Darshan, our neurons mirror that of the avatars. So the mirror neurons activate and process all the absorbed moments of information of the avatar just by seeing. That is, our entire body silently and without movement recreates what is happening of the citizens far away, experiencing the superconscious energy radiated by the avatar. So now,
And now we'll be seeing a small introduction, a glimpse of who the Supreme Point of Hinduism is, the one who is giving us all of these sciences, extraordinary Shaktis, and much more.
so the supreme point of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasanidanam, is Divine Holiness Bhagwan Nityananda Parameshwaram, is the reviver of Kailasa, a macrocosmic ancient enlightened Hindu civilization and nation. The supreme pontiff of Hinduism is the thousandth incarnation of Paramashiva as per the Hinduism, recognized by his predecessors who are enlightened masters. The supreme pontiff of Hinduism has made the science of power manifestation, yoga, and temple-based universities a lifestyle for humanity.
And the Supreme Point of Hinduism is also ordained as the 233rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of Kanchi Kailash Sarvangapeetham, which is the Tonde Mandala Adinam, the incumbent emperor of Suryavamsha Saranga Samrajyam, and the present 293rd Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam of Kailasa Shyamala Pita Sarvangapeetham, and the present Mahamandaleshwar of the Mahanirvani Akara, which is the largest monastic order, apex monastic order.
The supreme pontiff of Hinduism is the thousandth Acharya Mahamandaleshwar of the Atal Akhada and is the present 23rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of Dharma Mukti Swarga Paramadinam and is elected as the supreme pontiff of Hinduism by a congregation of over 1,000 Hindu leaders.
And the Supreme Point of Hinduism is also revered as a teacher of Hinduism, most prolific, most viewed, read, and watched. Books and 10,000 articles in 3 different languages, which are English, Tamil, and Sanskrit. And these are translated into 50 languages with over 1,000 articles. And these copies of books and articles, over 20 million copies of books and articles,